Greetings. This is for my Pisces full moon reading for Pisces. I'm going to just take a moment, clear out any old energy, welcome in some new energy for you guys. So I just welcome you to take a couple deep breaths. Close old doors so new doors can open. And just remove any stale negative energy and welcome in love and light. I just love that. It always does clear out just like good energy, just out old energy. This is for my Pisces again. Thank you guys for commenting and liking the video. I do have sound healing videos as well. I'm a certified sound healer, so there are some videos to help clear out also negative energy with my sound bows. If you want to check those out on my page. And we'll get into this reading. Ooh, okay. Pisces. So there's definitely, the Tower comes out. That's just definitely instant change. You got the three of Pentacles. Sorry. Three of Pentacles, the Tower, and then the Four of Pentacles as well. So it feels like right now the main energy that you guys are focusing on, like family and home life and finances. And it may be just be a certain change in your home environment. You're definitely working, building on something and building towards something. And if you were collaborating or doing anything with other people, it feels like that may have not worked out how you thought it was going to work out. And it's a sudden change coming up with that. But more so with the Tower, it's giving you insight into things that may not be set up in the right position for you. The things that are there may need to be different because the foundation that you're building with certain things is not necessarily going to be what you want it to be. But right now, it does seem like, you know, with the Four of Pentacles coming right out after it, it's happening for you and not to you. And whatever's happening is doing it so that you don't get into a situation to where you're not able to do the things that you've been wanting to do. Like you're wanting to save money, you're wanting to get into like building things and get into a certain position so that you're able to just look behind you and look at the things that you built. Which, you know, again, justice, so balance is coming in and fairness with all situations. But I feel like, again, you're getting truth and clarity when it comes to especially something with your financial situation. Or particularly maybe some of you guys with your home life as well. Feels like you have been able to save money. Okay, the Fool. Yeah, it's definitely new beginnings. It's so funny that the Tower came out, but also the Fool. You guys may be being a little bit more spontaneous in situations more than you have been in the past. Being a little bit more curious with how you're moving with things. And I feel like it's because of this Tower moment that happened. The moment that, you know, just completely changed things for you and changed your insight on how things were going. And it feels like, again, especially with your finances, it kind of changed things and you wanted to really focus on buckling down so that you're able to save more so for the things that you want to build and put your money towards. And again, justice is coming in, and with that, it's sending you on this beautiful journey to where you're just looking at the innocence of life. You're able to just enjoy all the beauty and things around you. You're able to see that there are endless possibilities in everything so long as I'm trusting in myself and trusting in divine and trusting in my own life and my ability to co-create with divine and trust in these ideas that I'm getting, that I'm able to really build on this And it feels like you've been able to really just have like a lot of mental clarity for specifically things in which you want to, you know, build again. Just really going out, stepping out on faith, trusting in divine, and you're just like, the world is mine. Whatever I want to do with it, I have the ability to really bring it into, not only bring my new ideas into fruition, but act on them, not just have ideas about things. With the Nine of Pentacles. And then the Ace of Swords right after that. You definitely had some breakthroughs for sure. I keep kind of seeing and hearing mental. So I feel like it's been a lot of changes with your mental, like mental stability. Maybe you've been able to just really have like time to really focus on your mental and just clear any old negative energy that was there kind of holding you back. And now you've been able to just really focus on this new journey that you've been on, just beautiful journey to where you're able to just look and love the light, actually see the light and love the light that's coming through to your life. It's not like you're only able to see the darkness anymore. You're actually like, yeah, I'm actually loving this. Like you're having a lot more interest, like a lot more energy with everything in life, like with your family. If you guys have family, you're just like able to just get out there. You're like taking more adventures out here with your children. And I feel like, you know, with the Three of Pentacles, it's just like this new adventure, especially with your home life. You're like, I can actually feel a change. Since I can feel a change, it feels like more so with your financials. You're able to kind of focus and feel a change with other things too. It feels like, you know, you guys, some of you guys may be the type of person, the money ain't right, nothing ain't right, and I'm not doing nothing with it. But now you're seeing like the fruits of your labor. You've been able to save money. You're seeing the money you've been saving, and you're actually like able to do a little bit more things. Now you see how many grapes are behind this person right here? They're just really enjoying what they planted, and they're like, I have plentiful. You're being very self-sufficient, and you're like, look, I've been sharp as a whistle. Be careful, because my ideas might cut you the way that things have been coming into me now. Just very, yes, I'm just really hearing like mental with you guys. Like the mental clarity has just been refreshing for you. It's like you're probably feeling like you've been getting like the fair end of the stick again. And sometimes it takes a tower moment to do that, to kind of whip us into this sudden change. Like sometimes everything that we were standing on and everything that we felt like we had our foundation built on, sometimes that has to be shaken up. Because, you know, you might not see that big crack right down the middle of your home, but you're walking around thinking everything's fine. But just one wrong move and boop, it's done. Yeah, and you know this. Like, you know that it's a high priestess. You guys know that you're this divine being. Like, you're of this spiritual higher clarity. But it feels like that for a little bit of time, you weren't living in that energy. But now you're fully in that energy, taking advantage of it, living in your life, understanding that you're divinely guided, getting divine messages, getting divine communication. Like everything is just communication from your spirit guides, your angels, your team, your ancestors. They're guiding you so that you can go on this new beginning, this path where you ask for the new beginnings and the new beginnings. The path where you're able to see the possibilities, because it feels like there was just such like a darkness that it was just maybe blinding you to things and the beauty around you. But that's no longer happening. You're just like, I'm in this high priestess energy. Nobody's going to take me out of it. Like, I know I am divinely guided. Like the high priestess is in her intuition. Like she's just knowing, she's trusting in her own wisdom. And she's just, look at her holding up moon, literally floating, holding the moon. Ooh. Stop playing with your own energy, okay? The Magician. That tower happened so that you can see and notice your own power. A lot of times we sit in situations where we're willingly giving our power away. And I feel like Divine was just like, no more, because I'm seeing it. I feel like with the Three of Pentacles, there was a situation with maybe home, family, or someone in particular to where you were sitting up there just willingly giving your power away to this person. And a Tower moment came in so that you can be like, heck no, it's time to wipe this slate clean. Okay? You are the magician. You have the power to co-create. What did I say when I said I brought this card out? You have the power to co-create. I'm going to take a sip. Excuse me. You have the power to either co-create, but no matter what, if you realize you're co-creating and you're working with spirit, our thoughts manifest into our surroundings around us. Our thoughts manifest into our environments around us. And it feels like that you finally realize that what is around you is what you've been creating by the thoughts you've been sending out. And now it feels like you're like, you know what? No longer am I going to send out this bad energy for me to live in. You realize that when I change my thoughts, when I sit, pay attention, and actually am practical to my ideas that are given to me, divinely given to me, I'm the magician. I'm co-creating. I'm creating whatever I want around me. And you're in your full intuition, and you're in the magician energy. So you're up here in this powerful energy, creating things that are coming to you. And it feels like you don't even have to really physically do things, and things are just coming to fruition. Yes, the Page of Pentacles. Is that? I thought that came out before, but no. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, like you're sitting out in the field. If you haven't, I would definitely set out, go get charged up, do some grounding, so that, you know, you're fully still staying in spirit. If you feel like you may be slipping back into like old mindset, go take your butt out into the energy of outside. Like get in the grass, lay in the grass. Don't get a blanket. Take your bare body and lay on the grass. Not naked. I don't want you to get arrested, but get out there, get a feel for nature, and just let nature love on you and you love on nature. Because they're really with you right now. Yeah, it's like keep yourself from going into self-pity. I feel like you definitely, if you feel like you're slipping back into like an old way, because again, this full moon is bringing up old energies that may still be lingering, but we may have thought it was gone, which, we always, we're humans, we're always going to have to work on ourselves, make sure we're not falling into old habits, make sure we're not falling into old negative energies, or just being negative. But don't be so caught up and off by yourself that you're missing what spirit and divine is trying to give you. Because right now, like the Four of Cups are trying to let you know we're here communicating with you, but you're looking off to the side like you're so far off in your own thoughts. Don't be so distracted that you're not seeing, like, spirit literally, divine is literally like coming out the clouds personally and giving her something. She's just like so far off. She's not even seeing that beautiful shell, that beautiful gift right next to her, which is beautiful. Like, she's like introspective, but don't be so far gone in your thoughts and off in your own world that you're gone. I feel like right now they're telling you, make sure that you're like staying grounded, you're staying out in nature, so that you're still divinely in this magician energy you came into. Like, you worked too hard to come into this energy after that big tower moment, to know who you are. Like, as a high priestess, know your divine power, know your intuition, and trust your intuition and trust your wisdom. And it got you into this energy to where everything you have been thinking and wanting, you have literally been seeing come into fruition. Like, you've been just like divinely spreading your love and light. Everything that you have been thinking has been coming into fruition. But don't go so far off again to where now you're going back into old patterns and old ways. Because right here, I don't want you to get back into like this old thought of like, oh, like the woe me. Remember, it always happened for you, not to you. And if you need a reminder of that, take your butt out and get into some grounded nature. Because divine is just like, don't forget, we're always here in communication with you. We're always trying to, bring awareness to you and bring gifts, and show you what we have for you as well. Don't miss out on that. Like, don't go back to old ways. I feel like the new moon might be bringing up that old energy, and that's probably what you're feeling more than anything. But you're no longer in that energy anymore. That's what the Tower moment was for. They were bringing you into your own power, letting you know that you are this beautiful manifester, and you have the power to create whatever you want just by thinking it, so it shall be. So remember that. I really feel like that you may have to just get out and do some grounding, because I feel like this energy is probably like throwing you for a loop, and you're going into like some old thinking habits, but they're like, don't do it. We're here with you. I'm going to leave it right there. And I hope you guys have a great day. Like, comment, and subscribe if this reading resonates. And remember, please take off your socks and shoes, go in that grass, and just let it do its thing with you. Because like these two powerful cards, the High Priestess and the Magician, you guys know. You guys divinely know. Okay?